This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
One thing the Kentucky football program has been missing in recent seasons is a versatile pass-catching tight end, and it appears the Wildcats have found just that in freshman C.J. Conrad. Lee K. Howard has the story.
The sky is the limit. Those are the words Mark Stoops used to describe his freshman tight end, C.J. Conrad. Since enrolling at UK early in the spring, he's been impressing his teammates and the coaching staff.
Recruiting him, I knew how good he was, but when he came into camp and he was just beating linebackers real bad, and then we moved him down to go against the DBs, and he was doing the same thing. I mean, you can see our coaching staff, they was like, wow, this kid really can be something.
At 6'5", 245 pounds, Conrad fits the bill for a true SEC tight end that can play a major role catching passes in Shannon Dawson's offense.
I mean, the kid's a special player. I mean, he's young, and so we gotta everybody needs to calm down a little bit with he's had a productive spring. He hadn't caught a ball in a game yet.
It's been quite a while since Kentucky had a playmaking tight end on the roster. The last one was Jacob Tamme. C.J. Conrad, even as a freshman, hopes he's the next guy who can step in and fulfill that role.
I'm just striving to get better every day and just like kind of fulfill that tight end role that people haven't seen in a while. You know, I'm excited to do that. I really do think I can do it.
It may seem early to compare a college freshman to Jacob Tamme, but he has some of the same skill sets catching passes and blocking.
You know, I can feel myself getting better every day throughout spring and workouts and stuff like that. So, no, it's exactly where I mean, it's pretty much where I expected myself, but, you know, I'm just trying to keep getting better.
You know, I think another summer where he's lifting and growing in our weight program, I think he'll be a different guy even in the fall. But there's a big advantage for him to be here.
The Cincinnati Reds back at it tonight in the Windy City, playing Game 2 of a 3-game series. Anthony DeSclafani on the hill for the Reds in Game 2 versus the Chicago Cubs. The defense helping out its pitcher in the first, Marlon Byrd, the wily veteran, making the diving grab to rob Anthony Rizzo of a hit in the first. Skip to the fourth. Billy Hamilton leads off with a single and then steals second on the next pitch. 8 for 8 on the season for Hamilton and stolen bases. Later in the at-bat, Joey Votto singles up the middle, driving home Hamilton from second, giving the Reds a 1-0 lead. Still in the fourth, Byrd grounds one into left. Brandon Phillips scores from third to make it a 3-0 game. The Reds would go on to snap their 3-game skid, beating the Cubs 3-2. To the college level, Kentucky and Western Kentucky tonight at Cliff Hagan Stadium. 1-0 UK in the first. Storm Wilson lifts a fly ball to right. Evan White tags and scores from third. Cats leading 2-0. In the 8th inning, Kentucky on top 2-1. The wild pitch allows Kai Tom to score from third. Kentucky up 3-1. To the top of the 9th. 2 outs, a man on for the Toppers. Anderson Miller out of Lafayette High School in Lexington tags Jack Spencer with this shot down the right field line. The 2-run blast ties it up at 3, and the Hilltoppers would go on to win this one in extra innings. 5-3 the final in 10 innings in Lexington.